Do you think that criminals should be allowed to be a part of the government without any punishment? Well, today I'm going to talk about how are the peace talks in Cuba. So, right here, this is the president. This is Santos. Juan Manuel Santos is his name. Then here is the military forces, and this are the guerrilla, and these are las FARC. Oops. I forgot that I have this.
Escape.
Oh my god.
In the computer.
The computer, okay, I'm sorry. No. So first I'm going to start talking about La Guerrilla. So La Guerrilla, it's like a group of combatants that are against of large forces. They commit crimes, and then I will talk about how the group FARC was created. The FARC are La Guerrilla, so they are terrorists. But then I will talk about what they have done in the country, the peace talks in Cuba, and the FARC demands and Santos government, and at the end the consequences. Okay, so the FARC. They are the Revolution Armed Forces of Colombia. They were created in 1964, and their motto was to end inequalities such as politics, economics, and socials. So they appeared by an offensive by the Colombian government against the Marqueteria Republic. They were a communist group, and their leader was Tiro Fijo. So this one is Tiro Fijo. He's dead right now. He died in 2008. His real name is Pedro Antonio Marin, but his nickname or alias, his alias was Manuel Merlanda or Tiro Fijo. And this is Jacob Arenas. He was also one of the leaders and creators of Las FARC. So what the FARC does, they kidnap people, they murder people, they do extortions, and they do drug trafficking. They also recruit young people to be part of their movement. So right here in this picture, there are some of the victims. There are some policemen and also some soldiers. Okay, so the peace talks took place in Cuba in 2012, and right now they are still in those talks. This one right here is Ivan Marquez. He's one of the leaders. Now they're talking about what they have to do to. Oh my god, never mind that. Okay, I'm sorry. Right now they're in Cuba, and actually they have received different kinds of support from Cuba and from Venezuela as well. They actually have campsites in the border with Ecuador, Brazil, and Panama. Okay, so right now what the government wants for Las FARC is to disappear as an armed government, and they want them to become a political movement. I'm sorry. They have been in the country for 5 decades, and Santos government wants to demobilize them. Now, what the FARC wants, they want to be part of the government, but they want power. They will never give up their weapons. I watched a video and they interviewed them, and they were saying that they will never give up their weapons, and they want to apologize to the victims. They think that is not a crime, to murder people, kidnap. They are fine with that. So in the peace talks, when they started, Santos, the president, didn't give a deadline. Right now, actually last week, they were oh my God, in Cauca, they attacked some militaries and they were 11 soldiers dead and 5 members of tribes dead as well. So, and the army actually right now is not allowed to engage the FARC. And since the peace talks started, they have been more murders in Colombia. So this is what I just talked about. So right here is where the kills were done, and actually there were some some civilians were injured too. Okay, so the process right now it's 2015, and the FARC hasn't agreed with the conditions of the government. It has raised the cleaning. And actually right now, the president talked last week and he has not set a deadline. And actually, right now the FARC just export 15,000 tons of cocaine while they're in the peace talks. Okay, so what will happen if they sign that, they agree with the peace talks? So Colombia will be like Cuba or Venezuela. So there will be a dictatorship and the criminals will be in power. So Colombia is still having problems. The FARC is just one problem of Colombia. If they sign that, they will solve 30% of Colombian problems. So we will still have threats, drug trafficking, illegal minors, human trafficking, and LN. LN, it's another group of people that is still coming up. And I'm done.